60 minutes because that's what it's going to take to win this game.
There's been talk all week long about this one, and finally we're ready for kickoff. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Here's the former first pick now. Michael Vick taking the field for his first series today.
Well, Michael Vick for so many years has shown such great promise with such skills. He can run, he has a great arm. Now he needs to put it all together and win some games.
Deshaun Jackson is a player to watch with game-breaking ability.
He is slick and fast. You must create ways on the offensive side to get the football to Deshaun Jackson because he can make it happen.
And now they'll try over again on second down. John McCoy takes the handoff. He'll go to the left. Runs out of bounds.
When you gain big yards like this, that means you have a lot of talent. LaShawn McCoy has it all. He can break tackles and he can outrun you also.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Trying to work that left side. And that's a big-time tackle. Vick keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And Phil, we met with them in our production meetings this week. They know they'll have a chance to get to the quarterback today. 2nd and 3. And incomplete.
Nice job that time by the wide receiver on the post route. He's open, but the quarterback throws it too far and misses it.
LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. 3rd and 3. That ball never got past the line of scrimmage.
Receiver's open coming across the field, but sometimes these short throws are tough, and the quarterback throws it too far in front.
Donnie Jones now ready to punt. Jackson's going to try and return this punt.
Well, I guess the best thing I can say about last week for this quarterback is that they won the football game, but wow, did he struggle and throw the football poorly.
The Eagles come out in a dime package. And out of the shotgun, looks to his left. He had it, but the hit jars the ball loose. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies. Here's a look at the offensive unit that needs to get off to a strong start today. With 2nd down coming up, they'll go ground. They knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. This Philadelphia defense has quite a presence with DeMeco Ryans.
Yeah, DeMeco Ryans. We saw him make a lot of tackles with the Houston Texans, and he did the same thing last year with the Eagles defense. He knows how to get to the football.
Nickel formation here for the defense. 3rd down and 11. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Looking to the right side and throwing. He's got the grab, and he's got the first.
I guess that's how we're going to be today, isn't it? We're just going to go for it on 4th down. That time they go for it, and they get it. Good job.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Handoff. Dragged to the ground. Looks like he's still about a yard short of the first. 15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go. And we'll return after this message and a word from your local station. Second and short following the run. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Sometimes they tell the receiver just to go long, run a fly route, run a 9 route, because that means straight ahead, or a streak. Show the speed that you have and get it done.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 1st and 10. They hand it off to the running back. Muscles through the defender. You talk about controlling the flow of the game. Another first down, and the drive keeps on going.
Yeah, why not? The defense, they're just sitting over there. They're taking the hits and not even fighting back. It's a terrible job by the defense.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. First down following the long play. He gets it at Buffalo in for the score.
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
He'll have to accept the touchback. First down here. This is a screenplay all the way.
Nice play call that time by the offensive coordinator. A little screen pass to the halfback. He knew the defensive line was going to be charging hard. They were, and it picked up some nice yards.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Under fire on that throw. Michael Vick backed off the line, shotgun formation. From the gun. Secures it with 2 hands. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Offense lines up here. Throws to the right. The Eagles get a first down.
I think the best thing to say about that play is just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
First down here after the completion. Midway, second quarter. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. And they tackle him there at the 34.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Coming up, second down. Vick in shotgun formation. Underneath, that pass was hurried.
It's always dangerous when your receiver's running the drag route and you throw it too far in front of him. You most likely are just going to lead him into trouble.
The defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the shotgun formation. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The Bills are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. And he puts it through for 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong, but good execution that time by the offense and a good kick, 3 points.
out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. First down here. Eyeing that left side. Kerry Williams has the pick. That brings the play to an end.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down, offense ready for the snap. Michael Vick will take it from the gun. Going across the middle, under pressure, and incomplete. Offense lines up here. Second down at 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
3rd and 6. Slips right through his fingertips.
You're near midfield. It's 4th down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
Long ball to Deshaun Jackson. That ball is picked off. So that's going to do it for the first half. Bills are up in this one. Alex Henry ready for the kickoff. They're all over him at 18 yards. First down coming up. The quarterback will hand it off. And they're going to run it right.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running it.
And here we have second down. They give it to the running back.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays, they stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Now looking at down. Looking for an open receiver on the right. He's brought down.
It was a terrible throw by the quarterback. When you're off target like that, you deserve to throw it.
The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. Throwing now to his left. And complete. And that's a gain of 9.
Well, they complete the pass, Jim, but doesn't get the first down. Sooner or later, you got to throw one down the field.
Michael Vick will be under center. 2nd and 1. Quarterback drops back, play action. He brings it in here, and he's got the first. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They've got a first down now after that catch. They're going back up top. He'll fire it out to the left. This play will hold up. He's inbound.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
1st and goal. Here's the give to LaShawn McCoy. And That gains 1.
When you get down in the red zone, the offensive coordinator's got to call a play that deceives the defense. Let's see if he can do it. His team is down. He needs a big play here.
Time in this one's running out, and the defense knows it needs another stop. And he's in for the touchdown. There's the signal from the far side. It is a touchdown. He broke the plane. He broke the plane from just a yard away.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The quarterback realizes time is a factor. They need to put some points on the board. Launching it deep. Incomplete, almost intercepted.
Well, for some reason, this quarterback likes to keep trying to go deep down the field against this cover two. That's not the spot you want to go. You want to look underneath or right down the middle.
Second down.
Let's go.
Snap back to the quarterback. Out of the gun. Down the field. And it's incomplete.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job by the defensive back.
After the incomplete pass, it's third down. And they sack the quarterback, and that's a quick series, a 3-and-out.
I don't know what the quarterback was looking at. He had to know the defense was blitzing that time. Doesn't make a quick enough decision, and the defense gets there and gets the sack.
Out of the gun, looking to the right side and throwing. The Bills now move the chains.
Quarterbacks love throwing the football against cover three. The defense is trying to stop the big pass plays down the field, so you can clearly see when somebody's around the receiver out there near the sideline, get these easy completions.
That game up here on this play. It's handed to the running back. Pure determination. What a run. Touchdown. What a touchdown. What a finish. The lead now with 2 minutes to go.
Now you have the lead. How do you react to it? Do you still have the discipline, the toughness to hang in there and win the game?
The Bills getting set now for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Eagles' return team is in position. Perhaps they can run one out pretty deep and shift the momentum. The score's 14-10. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. First and 10. He'll fire it out to the left, reaches out and snatches it. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Second and 10. And he's going to be brought down. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies. Working that left side. He's wide open for the grab.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt. Now on first down. The give to the running back. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. The Bills come out in a jumbo set. As they go ground here, the tackle was made, but the first down is picked up. First down here after the run. Staying on the ground. They go to the right side. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
That leads us to second down. Run it again. Middle. Tackled at the 13th. The Bills signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. They're able to move the chains after that last run. On first down, it's back to the ground game. The Bills will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. That defensive front looks impenetrable here on the goal line. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work in this offense.
Short run, and it's a touchdown.
Well, Jim, with that touchdown this late in the game, that ices it. And if you could sing, you could, I'd let you say it's turn out the lights, but we know you can't sing. So the game is over.
Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The defense comes out in the nickel. First and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And it's out of bounds, incomplete. LaShawn McCoy is in the backfield. Second and 10. Catch is made. Nickel formation for the defense here. Thought I saw a little flinch right there, and it's going to push the offense back 5 yards.
First offense. Still third down.
A lot to overcome here, especially that penalty, and it's third down. Looking down the field. Ball's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. Quarters formation here for the defense. Stands in the pocket. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Throws to the right. Makes the catch in the open field. This game's come to an end. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe.
I love seeing these type of plays, Jim Nance. A long run by the running back for the touchdown. It is today's play of the game. Good blocking up front. And how about the talent of that running back? It is unmistakable.
It's been a game we'll always remember. Jim Nance, Phil Simms, so glad to bring it to you.